So we're talking about how that servanthood is the key to effective leadership. And as I look around to this room, I see a bunch of leaders in this room. See, somebody they say, I don't know if I'm a leader. I don't know. Did you know that you have the ability inside of you to be a leader? You have that ability inside of you. Naturally, we can look to the outside and look for somebody else to lead us all the time. But we have the ability within us to be a leader. Now it's got to get developed. We have to discover, we got to develop, we got to release that ability. But we have that ability within us. Let's take, for instance, a seed. If you look at a seed in its face value, people will just see a small seed. But did you know within that seed lies the potential to become a forest? Why? Because within that seed lies the nutrients and ingredients inside of it to bear another tree. And in that other tree lies other seeds. And with other seeds lies other trees. And eventually, over time, it becomes a forest. Now, it's got to be planted. It's got to be planted and tilled and the right environment. I believe that this is a right environment where we can be planted, we can be tilled, we can be nourished, we can be equipped so that you can now blossom and become who you're meant to be. But see, we're talking about how servanthood is that key here. Now, when I think about servanthood, I picture in my mind a funnel. How many know what a funnel is, right? Now, a lot of times you could use a funnel for different things. I choose to use my funnel when I'm cooking my barbecue sauce. You know, I can't give you the ingredients to the barbecue sauce. You know, a master chef never shares his details. But you're taking all these different ingredients and you're putting it into the funnel, and what that funnel does is it focuses what you're putting in there. If you don't have that funnel, everything gets everywhere else. It gets spread out and it's wasted. But what servanthood does is it operates as that funnel and focuses your energy and focuses with your gifts and talents, and it makes it effective. See, a lot of times people call themselves a leader, but they're not effective because they don't know how to properly serve. We can have the title of a leader. I'm the leader of this. I'm the leader of that. But real leadership is about how I can equip and I can empower other people. It's about equipping, empowering other people, and developing other leaders. Because if you're structuring everything to serve you, you're not a leader. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You are not a leader. We're a leader when I'm able to develop, and I'm able to encourage, and I'm able to train, and I'm able to, as we say in the church, disciple. We can mentor. We can pour into other people, and then they now to duplicate what you have taught them. That's what a leader does. Oftentimes, we are well said about us when we're well gone. How will you be remembered when you're gone? That's really the real question. We can make all the stuff all that we want, but it's the impact that we have on people's lives that they remember the most. They remember how you encouraged me that one day. They remember the tools and the wisdom that you gave for me. We have the tools here that we can learn. And we can be leaders, not just on the corporate level, but we can be leaders at home. We can be leaders in our community. You can be a leader it begins right where you are